Again, now turmoil in the eThekwini council. It seems 2 councillors have been paid for months without being at work. One of them was arrested for murder and remanded in custody 10 months ago. The other stepped aside after being accused of the crime. Now, Action SA is calling for action and that the salaries of the 2 ANC councillors should be withdrawn. They are marching to the council offices. They were supposed to do that today. What happened? Nqobile Madlala knows all about it. She's joining us now live from our studios in Durban. So Action SA literally wants action.
Well, that's what they're asking for, Bradan, action by the Speaker, saying that they want the Speaker to exercise his powers. We've got 2 councillors that they're unhappy about, one being Themba Mnguni, which we understand was linked to a crime also which includes murder, and the other one is Nqobile, which we understand also that he was included in a case of murder. And at the moment, we do understand that Nqobile is awaiting trial. But whilst he awaits trial, he has been getting a full salary and full benefits, and they're saying that that's not fair to the people on the ground that basically needs a councillor to be able to do the work, because he's supposed to be interacting with people on the ground that need assistance, and he needs to be attending to all of that. But at this point he can't, because he's been awaiting trial for quite some time. We know that he was arrested in May last year, so it's almost a year, Bradan, since he has been arrested, because it was in this month that he was arrested, and is still getting the benefits but no action in terms of being active on the ground. So they want Speaker to be able to take that action, be decisive in his action, and make sure that he no longer gets a salary. Let's listen in.
We expect you as a Speaker to do honorable thing by ensuring that you invoke code of conduct, then engage with COGTA and IEC, allow residents of Ward 101 to elect their own councillors. They deserve someone to represent them. As you keep asking us as councillors to say, you expect us to conduct meetings with communities. Now, that community can't rely on a PR council. There must be someone that they directly elected. That is why there's a provision for direct election. So we're asking you to really invoke Section 4.2 of the Code of Conduct. That's really the essence of our memorandum today.
And then what does the Speaker have to say about this?
Well, Britain, there is a procedure that the Speaker has to follow. We understand from what he has told us that you have to, as a councillor, miss about 3 meetings without an excuse that has been saying that you have missed the meetings because of 1, 2, 3. And he says that process has taken place, of course, because Nqobile has not been there in terms of those meetings. But after that, he then needs to send a letter to Nqobile, which will actually explain where he's asking Nqobile to explain why he has been absent. Once that has been done, he needs to look at those reasons, and if the reasons are not pressing or not satisfactory, then they need to move on to a point where he then needs to do a report and basically tell council why he must be removed. But the only person then that needs to make sure that that is properly done and that the process has been followed accordingly is the MEC of COGTA. So they're saying to the Speaker that he needs to have done this, because 3 meetings are basically 3 months, and this councillor has been behind bars for almost a year and he's still getting these benefits. So they're saying that they want the Speaker to act now. So as the Speaker then explained to us, he said that he has in fact acted. By the end of this month, he is going to be tabling that report. So let's listen into the Speaker.
In last year, the procedure was adopted. Then we have started the process as a Speaker of Council. We wrote a letter to Councillor Nqobile using the physical address that was submitted to us, expecting him to respond. After not getting an explanation and a report from Councillor Nqobile, we went to Council for the adoption of the procedures so that we use that procedure to start the process. After that, what we have done, we are now in a process where we are preparing a report to council to be tabled at the end of May in a council meeting, where the Speaker will explain what he has done in terms of the council procedures. Then we are going to recommend that Councillor Nqobile be terminated or cease to be a councillor.
eThekwini, Speaker there of the council, ending that update from Nqobile Madlala.